By now, you guys have probably heard about yesterday's big news out of Cincinnati.
This white police officer has now been indicted for the murder of an unarmed black man. Ray Tenzing, the now fired University of Cincinnati police officer, has been indicted by an Ohio grand jury on murder charges.
Hold on one second. Can you show me the way CNN introduced us to that murder victim again? Is that his mugshot? This guy was just killed by the other guy, and you put their two mugshots together like they're a bank robbing team? I mean, I get it. He may have had a record, but you know what victim means, right, CNN? I mean, well, look, they subsequently showed some other pictures of the guy, but I'll tell you what. Let me ask you a favor. If I ever get shot by the cops, CNN, please use a picture of me with my kids. All right? I mean, seriously, I don't want to be remembered by the one time I went on that cooking meth bender with Nick Nolte, right? That would be horrible. It would be horrible. Oh. Yeah, I did that one time. Now, guys, I know we've reported on these types of stories a lot, and if it feels like the nightly show is getting a little repetitive, I totally agree. I mean, at this point, my writing staff just has to fill in the names. Right? Sure. They barely even show up to work anymore. And I'll be honest with you, I don't want to keep talking about these incidents, but they keep happening. I mean, if I have my way, this show would just be Larry Wilmore talks about his favorite Battlestar Galactica episodes for a half hour every night. That's it. That's it. All right, so what happened? How did this escalate to the point where a man is dead? CNN, I'm going to give you another chance here. Shed some light on this for us.
An officer can order someone out of a car for just a valid traffic stop. I would argue that right up until that exit order, he's probably acting constitutionally. And then, of course, he pulls his gun and he shoots him.
Oh, right, that little detail. It takes a keen judicial eye to see it. But yeah, we're like 95% sure the spot where it all goes wrong is the shooting in the face. So it's all going according to a familiar script so far, but there is something different about this story. Here's Hamilton County Prosecutor Joe Dieters yesterday.
It's just senseless. This is the most asinine act I've ever seen a police officer make. This is, without question, a murder. I'm treating him like a murderer.
Woo! The cop who murdered the guy is actually getting treated like a murderer? Man, there's this strange pattern going on, guys. I don't know what it is. I mean, it's like the cops are engaged in some dark game of Trivial Pursuit with black people or something. I mean, Sandra Bland pulled over for not using a blinker, ends up dead. Eric Garner sold loose cigarettes, ends up dead. Walter Scott, broken taillight, dead. Michael Brown, jaywalking, dead. And what really takes it to the next level in this Cincinnati case is when you start to look at how this could have played out.
And one of the most concerning things is this police incident report from the University of Cincinnati taken shortly after this all happened. And it says that the officer Tenzing says that he was being dragged by the car as the driver was taking off, and that he was almost killed and run over by the driver of the Honda.
Well, that sounds terrible, of course. That's just what he said. Hold on. Is anyone else corroborating this?
Two officers that arrived at the scene seem to corroborate that in their statements.
Hold on. This is pretty well corroborated, you guys. Is there anything out there that can uncorroborate all this corroboration?
But the fact is, prosecuting attorney says there is nothing in that video that shows that at all.
Oh, there's a video. Well, let's just see what this video has to say. I mean, it's not like all videos are innocent, right? You know video did kill the radio star. You know that.
Several more times, Tenzing asked DuBose for his license, and then something happens.
Okay. Well, until I can figure out if you have a license or not, go ahead and take your seatbelt off for me.
I didn't even do nothing.
Go ahead and take your seatbelt off. Stop! Stop!
Less than 2 minutes after Tenzing approached, Tenzing fires a single shot, hitting DuBose in the head, killing DuBose as the car starts to move. Tenzing chases after the car and another officer arrives.
Okay, so basically, you just lied. Okay? That's what happened. It's that simple. It's really that simple. And then your buddies covered up your lie. This is what's so infuriating to me. And this isn't the first time a black man has died at the hands of the University of Cincinnati Police Department. It's just the first time it was caught on body cam. And I know there was a debate about body cameras, but I'm sold. I'm pro GoPro. All right? Right? Because if this hadn't been captured on cameras, DuBose would still be dead, Ray Tenzing would still be on the street, and this episode of The Nightly Show would be all about the BSG where Boomer shoots Adama, and you're like, no, man, who's gonna command the fleet now? But hey, case closed, right? Bad guys behind bars. I mean, County Prosecutor Joe Dieters put it best.
Purposeful killing of another. That's what makes it murder. He purposely killed him.
Wow, that is very strong language. And you know, a lot of people in the black community were surprised at how forthright this prosecutor was. I mean, they're not used to hearing officials talk like that. Actually, they're not used to hearing this official talk like that, because just recently, he sounded like this.
Here's how Prosecutor Dieters described a group of African Americans who allegedly beat up a white man, quote, "They will hurt you. They will hurt your grandma. The root cause of this is there's no discipline in the homes. They don't go to school, you know. They live off the government. No personal accountability. They just beat people up, and for no reason."
Now, he said this last month, not years ago when racism was cool. Now look, when this is how you talk about an entire community that you're supposed to be working with, when you paint them as they, and you talk about them like they're less than human, is it any wonder that it's led to incidents like this in that very community? I mean, seriously, did we learn nothing from Battlestar Galactica?